It's freaking daytime and everything. Go to the Shrine of Talos. Well, we got 2 quests here. I'm going to default to whichever one is closer. Dark Kazoo, thank you as well. He has got a nifty name, Dark Kazoo. And Irish Bucks fan, thank you as well. Are you a fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Because, I mean, that would be surprising given your relative... Can we travel to here? Yes. Giving your relative distance from them, and also the fact that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have not really been a prolific NFL franchise for quite some time now, but maybe. Never, never, never. You will never get this. You will never get this. Philip von Hammerscock, thank you as well. Thanks for the subtitles there. I appreciate it. Ah, they're gonna stop. I told you they would never get this. Fight them, you wimp. Not yet. Gotta hit level 13. Just gotta hit level 13. This isn't the wrong way, is it? Someone said wrong way. Just want to make sure. How does it happen every time? The FOV is reset. Honestly, like, I don't really notice that much, but if you guys notice, there you go. That makes you feel better about it. Why not? NL, as a Canadian, do you have any advice for a soon-to-be non-European? Are you moving to Canada? Or are you living in England, but because of the referendum, you don't know what it means to live in a world where you're not part of Europe? Zenfinite, thank you for the subscription and the opportunity to collect my thoughts before going onwards here. It's hard, honestly, to live a life not being in Europe, because, like, sometimes I'm like, man, our country has, like, a really storied history, and then I remember that it's actually, like, less old, or it's younger than, like, a lot of pubs in England. Like, you go to England, and they're like, hey, this pub's been around since, the year 1400. Or in Canada, you're like, well, our country was confederated in 1886, so... Canada only has 10 provinces. That's true. What's the other things that you need to know if you're living in now non-Europe? If you ever talk about beer, everybody who lives in Europe apparently gets to go, oh, non-European beer. That's cute that you would say something like that when we are the culinary and gastronomical home of all imbibes. You know, it's... apparently you can't talk about food or alcohol without somebody getting on your throat. The Rikido, thank you very much for the resubscription. And Spooky Guy Kona, thank you as well. What is that accent? I tried to go for like a pan-European accent. It ended up mostly being French. If you read this, you have to do the 50 nug challenge. Yo, there's no binding judiciary system that functions under the principle of if you read this, you have to do this. Oh, why did you murder that person? Oh, I read a comment that said if you read this, you have to murder them, so my hands were tied. Open and shut case, not guilty, right? George M987, thank you as well. Just do an Esperanto accent. I don't know how to speak Esperanto, I only know how to sing Esperanto. It goes a little like this. Esperanto, European language. And language is by the Eagles. Burger King nuggets are $2 for 10 nuggets again. That's too much. That's just far too much. Why did you eat off of tinfoil? Alright, so chat wants to get personal, and they want to attack me. Which is fine, I can take it. I know I have a skill point. We should probably put that skill point into something while we talk about this. Well, okay, first off, Whamburger, thank you very much for the subscription. One person in chat, I think it was, you know, I'm going to let them out themselves. I'm not going to out them. That's their personal call if they want to. Ding Dong, thank you as well for the subscription. They said, you know, as an adult, they still only eat off of paper plates. Which I found surprising, would be absolutely one way that I put it. I describe it as like a little bit of a savage strike, honestly. Yeah, let's definitely go for the chance to decapitate enemies. They said that they eat off of paper plates and cutlery at all times. You know, plastic forks, plastic knives, plastic spoons, etc., etc. And this, to me, I said, is absurd. As an adult, how can you get away with that? They said they have a second set of actual dishware or silverware that that they use when like real people come over, like people they want to impress or at least not disappoint immensely. And I did say that, you know, there were some times in college where, you know, you don't want to wash a plate, you're too lazy, or maybe you're even a little passive-aggressive about it, so you go, oh, well, am I not supposed to be in here? Apparently I'm not supposed to be in here. You go, oh, well, it's Jennifer's turn to do the dishes, so I'm not going to do the dishes. I'll just eat my sandwich off of this tinfoil. Or just, like, eat it over my desk or something like that. So, I mean, I was saying that I've been there, but I graduated from that as an adult, but... Oh, Amon Multier is somewhere inside of here. Then, you know, if you continue to live like that as an adult, I guess I have to understand... Oh, I have to accept, I suppose, that, that you've thought it through. But for me, I'm not that kind of guy. In college, we would hang our tea bags on the washing line. You can reuse those things like 100 times, life-changing. That's actually like the perfect definition of college. Because, you know, what does it take to... Like, financially, what does a tea bag cost? 10 cents? Oh, I don't want to take that battle axe, actually. It costs next to no money whatsoever. But you don't have any money in college. What you do have is, most of the time, even if you're in college right now and you're like, I'm busy, I promise you, your time will dry up even more so as you get older. And that's not to say that you're not in a difficult program or anything like that. I'm just saying, you got all the time, you got none of the money. So you can afford to do things like hanging your tea bags up on the washing line. Takes, you know, an extra 10 minutes per tea bag, but it saves you 10 cents, and that's a good value proposition. I know I'm gonna talk. I didn't want to talk to the guy until I was done with what I was saying, because what I'm saying is more important than what he's saying, to be honest with you. Yeah, Fuz Rodan, all that. I love watching their bodies just, like, lifelessly ragged all around, as ruled by the laws of physics instead of their own, you know, kinematics. Where did you guys come from, also? Like, yeah, Dear Volan and all that. Also, I know you're British, or English, I should say, because of the tea consumption. You're either English or you're Japanese. I probably had 4 cups of tea in my entire collegiate career. I'm not saying the North American state is the default state. I'm just saying, you know, there's cultural differences. Great 109 death. Thank you as well. Heal, to be honest. I mean, I probably should. Well, where's the fun in that, right? You hear that? Hey. Hey! Cool it. I'm ready for you. Look, okay, the argument for the paper plates thing, I'm not trying to make you feel bad at all. If you want to live your life, you know, this way, you've made your bed, it's time to, like, lie in it, right? But the argument against paper plates is not that it's not saving you time. Western Starlin, thank you as well. Oh my god, he rodod me! It definitely saves you time to not have to do dishes, even if you have to, you know, pick up paper plates while you're at the grocery store. I think the argument is more from, like, a waste standpoint. It's, like, it's quite wasteful from, like, an environmental and, you know, like, resource standpoint. If you're okay with that, like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, you're a piece of garbage, you know? I'm just saying... That's the principal argument. It's not a time saver or anything like that. Or it's not that it's not a time saver, I should... This guy is a freaking menace, man! Don't even try to rodan me from across the map. Look at his freaking shots, are so good! No, I gotta go. This is like the world's greatest man right here. And Al, I just got the Toddy cold brew system. Any tips for making some fantastic cold brew? Yeah, thank you to Sushi Cat San, who actually sent us a Toddy cold brew system. It's been awesome to use, and I've had a great time not brewing coffee every morning, and instead just waking up, and the coffee's there, and it's good to go. This does no dang damage. Am I really in... Oh my god. Am I really intended to run back here every 2 freaking seconds? Might want to upgrade to a better spell. What are you talking about? This is the greatest spell of all time. Just Rocky his ass and spam potions when you get low. Do I even have healing potions? Like I must. I might just not have them on favorites. Okay, I probably shouldn't have consumed that. Potion of minor healing, sure. What on earth is cold brew? It's actually quite simple. You basically leave a big old... Wow! Oh god. No! You leave a big old still of coffee with cold water, and then the water gets absorbed into the beans, and then it gets absorbed by the beans, and etc., etc. It's just a whole bunch of absorption going on. And then, like 12 to 24 hours later, you just come back and run it through a filter, and you've got coffee concentrate. And then you put in like 1/3 coffee concentrate, 1/3 filtered water, and you got a nice cold coffee. Oh my god. If you jump, you can't be Rodod. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Oh! Where's my 10% chance to decapitate? Oh, you tried to lead your shots, huh? What was I thinking? This Draugr Scourge is like Yvonne Draugr. Hey, is my intellectual property. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Cold brew is fucking delicious. What's wrong with you guys? I mean, I'm very much pro cold brew. Like, you don't need to argue with me for once. Wow. That was a little scary. No, just left. Oh god, what have I done? Oh, no, you're just using your fist. That's right, okay. Get rid of this, okay. Everyone's like, here's how you do it. You gotta switch to your weapon. Oh my god, as soon as I run in every fucking time. You gotta switch to your weapons, you gotta switch to your weapons. Yo. Every time you, encounter a struggle, you can't just be looking for the easy way out. Sometimes you gotta actually go through, you know, and experience the test for yourself. And we're learning a lot about the world we live in here, and about how far our fists can carry us with a little bit of, you know, creativity. Oh, you done, sir? Don't even try to yield to me at the end. Look at that. Supple, ancient Nordbow. You don't need to run to heal. I mean, it's true, but I'd rather not be in, like, hell itself. While I'm healing. Well, time's up, but it was a good stream. Now I'll go talk to that guy. Anyway, I wonder what percentage of people out there, like, just eat on paper plates and say, I don't ever want to do dishes. Or they eat on, like, you know, paper towels or something like that. Dunkachino, thank you for the subscription. I really wish I could do a good Al Pacino impression. That's one that's got to be in the repertoire, but I haven't gotten it for myself yet. What's my name? That's my Al Pacino impression. I'm Al Pacino. It's not very good.
By the almighty divines, You've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
The Night Mother heard your pleas. You have opened the door to darkness, little man.
Oh, I know. But I'm so glad you're here.
She's got a great ass!
Surely your
I kind of
valuable
pulled away at the last moment there.
to arrange
And your head was all the way up it!
I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries.
Sire Nycule, thank you for the subscription. Do Owen Wilson? This could be the whole show. Just suggest celebrities, and I'll do impressions, and we'll figure out if there's actually, like, some that I know that I don't know that I can do that I can. Very much Wolf, thank you as well. My Owen Wilson impression is really bad. It's really bad. Wow. That's about it right there. Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target.
All right.
The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of
Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. You want us to kill the Emperor of Tamriel?
That is correct. What I ask is no small thing, of course. But you represent the Dark Brotherhood. This is what you do, no? You must understand. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. Now, it's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these.
I've been speaking way too much about killing the Emperor. Here's the important stuff.
Access? The items.
Alright. Oh, this is what this guy's for. I mean, you could be accomplished by, like, you know, a box, but sure. Deliver the letter and amulet to Astrid.
The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Sweet. Thank you. That's it?
Is there something else you need?
And then I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. Was that under 5 seconds for copyright purposes? Okay, deliver the letter. I mean, we've got the same one, so you might as well deliver the letter and amulet. We can fast travel back there. What's the statute of limitations on Helen Keller jokes? It's not a statute of limitations thing. It's more like, you know, a Helen Keller joke has got to be, like, pretty creative. You gotta wake me up pretty early in the morning to laugh at a Helen Keller joke. First off, it's a tragic story, you heartless son of a bitch. But secondly, they've been down the freaking road more times than we can even count. So if you're just gonna be like, whoa, Northernlion's got the awareness of Helen Keller, like, that's not that funny. That's old hat, man. That's a fucking bowler right there. It's got to be a little better than that, is the problem. It's not a statute of limitations thing, it's a creativity thing. Might as well wait until... I mean, even though we're going to go inside here, we might as well wait till it's daytime. I can't do a Woody Harrelson impression. I don't even know what a Woody Harrelson impression would be like. Like, that's my Woody Harrelson impression. That doesn't make any sense. I've seen Woody Harrelson in movies. It's like white Mike Tyson. I've seen Woody Harrelson in movies, but I can't hone in on the elements that would allow me to do a Woody Harrelson impression.
Good.
TC Undertaker, thank you as well.
Did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
He wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
Cutting the pizza is a waste of time and plastic knives. Hold up. You eat your pizza without cutting it?
What's this?
How about Jack Nicholson? Jack Nicholson's like a coked up Christian Slater!
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius.
And Darth Icky.
As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you.
I may cut the pizza in half for 2 pieces. Alright, so what people are saying is like, you know, pizzas normally come pre-cut. Clearly we're talking about frozen pizzas here in this situation. But you cut the frozen pizza into 2 pieces? I've always taken it, the frozen pizza, you cut it because it's way more convenient to eat when it's a single slice. If you're rolling up a full frozen pizza and eating it like a fucking pizza burrito, that scares the shit out of me. That is horrifying.
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull
You were
this
born
off,
for impersonating the voice of Scottish superstar Sean Connery. My Sean Connery impression is not very good. In fact, I am not a crook. This is Sean Connery doing an impression of former U.S. President Richard Milhouse Nixon.
Figure out where we go from here.
Husagi88, thank you for the subscription. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence.
He's a fence?
Private operator.
That's gonna make the conversation quite difficult. I only speak Esperanto. Seska, thanks for the subscription. He says it's pronounced Seska. Thank you.
He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have history. He can be trusted.
Just like on principle, I try not to trust anybody who's named Delvin. 2 first names, exactly. Well, actually, Delvin Mallory has 1 first name, but it's the last name, which I'm not sure if that makes me more likely to trust him or less likely to trust him, honestly. Oh, Delvin, please believe me. I'm sorry that you're a fence. Where is... Oh, there's Delvin, I think. Yes, in Riften. Lots of fast travel and delivery quests right now. Paxius Prime, thank you as well for the resubscription.
You have committed
Oh,
crimes against
fuck.
Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Whatever, take me to jail. Take me
I guess you're
away.
smarter than you look.
Swamp Brew, thank you for the resubscription too. Most jails allow you to serve your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a... What? My equipment can be found in a what? You only get 1 lockpick? Ah! Well, how long is my sentence? You can't sleep when there's enemies nearby. There's an evidence box near the guards. Okay. Oh, there's more lockpicks. There's more lockpicks. Okay. Is there even more lockpicks? No. Even in Skyrim, they don't use paper plates. They use real plates. Be cool. Be cool. Ah! Be cool. Ah! Dang it! Ah! Ah! We're gonna get out of this place. What is this? Like, you can't fucking get out if there's enemies nearby. Like, what am I supposed to do? Aren't the jailers destined to be my enemies regardless? Figure you eat everything. Might as well at least spend some time doing this. Load save. Look at the sign.
God, another fight.